Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to one of the most important games of my childhood, man. Long time ago when this game came out, I guess me and my brother got to it about maybe a year after it came out, but we played this game, man. He brought it over one time and I fell madly in love with it. And dude, I watched a Let's Play of this not too long ago, and the gameplay still looks fun. I am way out of practice. I could not tell you the last time I played this game, but man, we are gonna have a great time here. Classic Legend of Zelda, Lord of the Rings. Two Towers was my favorite movie too. I liked Fellowship, don't get me wrong. Fellowship was really good, and I really liked Return of the King, but I came into the whole Lord of the Rings saga when Two Towers just came out. I remember we used to have DirecTV, and it was one of the first movies that we bought on a pay-per-view kind of thing. And yeah, really good times. We are going to get right into it. I'm not an expert at this game, therefore I'm not playing on expert. We're gonna have a gay old time here playing some Lord of the Rings. God, looking back, man, this was probably one of the best stories when like pieces of fiction ever created. And happened at the same time as the Harry Potter series did too, which is a phenomenal time to grow up, to be a kid. It was right after 9/11. See, everybody likes to rag on EA, but sometimes they do pretty good. 20 years ago, they did all right.
The world is changed. I feel it in the water. I feel it in the earth. I smell it in the air. Much that once was is lost. For none now live who remember it.
Ah! I got chills, man. It's almost like things haven't changed since the mid-2000s. Almost.
It began with the forging of the Great Rings. 3 were given to the elves, immortal, wisest, and fairest of all beings. 7 to the dwarf lords, great miners and craftsmen of the mountain halls. And 9 rings were gifted to the race of men who, above all else, desire power. For within these rings was bound the strength and will to govern each race. But they were all of them deceived, for another ring was made. In the land of Mordor, in the fires of Mount Doom,
Hell yeah.
the Dark Lord Sauron forged in secret a master ring to control all others. And into this ring he poured his cruelty, his malice, and his will to dominate all life. One ring to rule them all. One by one, the free lands of Middle-earth fell to the power of the ring. But there were some who resisted.
Isildur?
A last alliance of men and elves marched against the armies of Mordor, and on the slopes of Mount Doom, they fought for the freedom of Middle-earth.
That's a lot of boyos.
Kill them all!
Oh, got some vibration action here.
Defend yourself, sire!
Alrighty, so I gotta take a story before we go any farther. Let me tell you how much of a nerd I was and how much I loved the Two Towers back in the day. This came out, or I was playing it in 5th grade. So that would be around 2003, give or take, maybe 2004. And that whole monologue that she had in the beginning, I had a black binder. And I played this game so much, I had that entire monologue memorized, and it was more of a folder, one of those paper folders, not a binder. I wrote that entire monologue on the back of that folder when I was in 5th grade, and I've waited 20 years to tell that story. Now this is going to be a bit of a disaster because this isn't exactly Manhunt, you know what I'm saying? And there is some difficult missions on this. I remember the Battle of Helm's Deep being pretty tough, you know. Pretty tough little thing. Not for the faint of heart. That's all right. Is it a little loud for you guys, or is it just me? It might just be my headset.
Use your fierce attack to destroy his shield.
I done got his shield. So anyone that has played this game, you'll know you got 3 characters that you can play as. Legolas, Aragorn, and Gimli. Me personally, ladies and gentlemen, I was always a huge fan of Gimli. So we're going to be playing as him in this game, man. I'm trying to get that combo going, whatever that was. Where he slams the ground. That thing right there, or something similar to that. I wonder if I can just, can I defend mid-attack? It's gonna be a deal breaker. Back when we played this game, like I wasn't really into combos back then. Wasn't really much of a Devil May Cry expert. What we got here? We got some bad guys. Yeah, we do. I can't reach him. He's too far away. Gotta get him. Oh, thank you, Sauron. Don't know how I'm getting these perfects, but I will take them. I need them all day and half the night. Thank you. I'm absolutely getting my ass handed to me, though. When will Lord of the Rings make a return, do you think? I know The Hobbit was okay. I never watched Desolation of Smaug. I never watched the one that came out after it. I remember when the books came out, it was a big deal. Wait, I don't know why I said that. I never read the books.
It was in this moment, when all hope had faded, that Isildur, son of the king, took up his father's sword.
Very nice. Let me know if the game's too loud or I'm too low. Try to match the volumes, but sometimes it doesn't work. I may just turn the game down slightly.
Sauron, the enemy of the free peoples of Middle-earth, was defeated.
Yes, the devil
The
himself.
ring passed to Isildur, who had this one chance to destroy evil forever.
And he dropped the damn
But
ball.
The hearts of men are easily corrupted.
Destroy it! No.
I am Isildur's heir, not Isildur himself. My fate is my own. To Helm's Deep. Prego, go!
So I actually got the actors, and I assume some of the actresses. Alright, I know they at least got Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli, I think, to reprise their vocal roles, I believe. I'm not 100% on that, but, and maybe Gandalf. I can't remember who's the person that plays Gandalf. I can't remember his name. He also played Magneto. Yeah, I have no idea. Don't know his name. Yes, I'd like to save my game, please. Thank you. Memory card slot 1, please. Number 1, yes, thank you. Yes, it was successful. So this is going to be an interesting game to get back into. I can't tell you, I used to play this game all the time. Me and my brother, all the time.
All Isengard is emptied. It is an army bred for one purpose.
To destroy the world of men.
The Dark Lord draws near.
All right, Ron, boy. Man, I always loved the ring wraiths. I always thought they were the coolest, creepiest things ever. And you know, pause it for a second. As far as I know, as much as I know about this, there's only. Oh, okay, I'll say, hang on, it doesn't make there. It's kind of spoiling some things if you haven't watched Lord of the Rings, but you got to know a little bit about the lore, and what happened. So I mean, I doubt people can back me up on this. There's a lot of people that know about Lord of the Rings, but apparently, the ring wraiths, they're actually the corrupted kings or the corrupted kings that got the 9 original rings. So there's only 9 ring wraiths in the entire, like, Lord of the Ring thing. Or that's as far as I know. That may not be accurate, but that's the way I understood it. Whoever explained it to me and why, that there was only 9. And I tried counting them in the movies, and there's a few scenes where there's, like, multiple, but it's never more than, like, 5. Maybe 4. Like, the mission we're playing right now, the scene that's in that movie, it's I don't know how many there was, but there was several, but it wasn't more than 9, and it makes me think, it's like, well, have I even seen 9 ring wraiths in the Lord of the Rings movies? And I don't think I have. I don't think I have. Oh, jeez. Oh, how do I got you. Oh, dude, I'm gonna burn this guy down. There we go. Some fire. Oh, I need fire, please. Thank you. Yeah, maybe try to get him, like, next to the fire. That would probably be the way to do it. That way you can, yeah, just kill Frodo with the fire.
Keep away from them.
That way you can keep your whatever charge. Dude, that's what they're into, man. You gotta watch out. See, I don't know if by this time Frodo figured it out. Why can't I get the fire? There we go. I don't know if he had figured it out in the movie yet that the ring draws them. Oof. There we go. There we go. Dude, is that it? How many did I kill? Like 4? 4 or 5? Well, you can't really kill. Actually, the ring wraiths can't be killed. Well, one of them did at the end of the 3rd one, but it's complicated. It's hard to explain. I don't fully understand it. It's complicated.
Rivendell, the smallest of us showed the greatest courage.
I got that saturation cranked a little much on that.
I will take the ring to Mordor.
It's a little orange. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. If it's distracting, it's distracting me, that's for sure. Need to turn that saturation down a little bit.
I do not know the way.
About right in there, yeah.
I will help you bear this burden, Frodo Baggins. As long as
I mean, the shot itself is a little orange, but that extra saturation really blew it out. Sorry about that.
If by my life or death,
Sean Bean, man.
I will.
Orlando Bloom.
My sword.
And you have my bow.
and my axe.
Hell yeah, Gimli. My boy. All right, so here's the situation, right? Like, the last level's pretty tough. So it would behoove us to like just pick Aragorn and just level him up all the way, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm going with Gimli, man. I'm gonna be Gimli. So I like Gimli. No, thank you. We'll take Gimli, please, and thank you. But actually, now that I think about it, I can't remember if there's like certain levels that you have to play as certain characters, and it might be in my best interest to kind of like level up everybody equally. That is tough choice, yes. Guess we'll figure it out along the way. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I decided to skip out on Manhunt too. I don't think I want to. I like the first one. I'm not gonna, try the second one. Here, Jackson Berry. These are interviews. Well, geez, we might as well look at these now while we're here.
Into this ring, he poured his cruelty, his malice, and his will to dominate all life. One ring to rule them all.
What we've done is a culmination of a huge amount of work involving thousands of people. The title, The Two Towers, refers to the Tower of Orthanc, which is where Saruman, Christopher Lee's character, is based, and the Tower of Barad-dûr in Mordor, the home of Sauron.
Film 2, like every film in this trilogy, is a challenge. And will remain.
Oh, yeah, I
film
remember
till we
seeing
deliver.
this.
It's a great movie. It's going to be bigger than film 1. I think definitely that there is such care that went into making these movies, and to be able to transfer that information to the team that's building the games is great, because I know they're putting in an equal amount of care and effort into bringing a really rich game to the public.
It was really
Tolkien
rich.
describes Edoras very vividly in the books as being a city of wooden buildings on a hill in front of a range of snowy mountains. When we were originally doing our location scouting, I said, look, we've got to find somewhere in New Zealand, there's got to be a hill like this that's in front of the mountains. So they went helicoptering all around the country, and they came back with a photograph of the absolute perfect hill. It was about 60 or 70 miles away from the nearest town. It was in the middle of the South Island. It was very remote. We spent about 7 or 8 months actually constructing these huge buildings. The end result was that in the movie we have an Edoras, which is thoroughly believable. I was able to go there and just shoot as if it was an existing location.
One of the exciting things about the EA games and what I've been seeing in the models as they've been built is a great replication of our sets and our characters, to the point where EA worked out a deal with our actors so that they would come in and record their own dialogue. The actors were quite excited about it.
The battle for Helm's Deep is over. The battle for Middle-earth is about to begin.
We built a miniature of Helm's Deep, but what was interesting was that it wasn't just a model. There was a huge miniature. It was a quarter scale, but it was in itself about 30 or 40 feet wide. And it was so big that we could just photograph it with our cameras and it wouldn't look like a miniature. It just looked totally believable.
What makes a great movie is really a great script and a great cast. I imagine when you're doing a game, it's many of the same challenges. You've got to attract the right talent to the game. You've got to get a story that will attract an audience, and then become excited by that story and compelled by that story to actually see it come to life.
There is nothing we can do for Frodo. The quest will claim his life.
Rohan is weak and ready to fall, and so he will strike hard and fast at the world of men. War is upon us.
The stone will precious, and we want it.
Yes. I mean, when you get somebody that's really, or a group of people that's really passionate about things they do and whatnot, against a very, I guess it really doesn't matter if you watch these. I figure like it would give you a completion type thing. I guess not. All these are extras. That production photos. Dang, I thought these were like side missions. Dude, I'm gonna reach level 5 with Gimli. I'm gonna do it. Interesting. But anyway, you get an amazing story and a group of people that are passionate about it and they can do what they, you know, whatever. Interesting. Okay, I understand. I get the layout. I got you. All right, Gimli. Me and you, man, all the way. So when you get like an amazing story and an epic piece that is Lord of the Rings, and you get a situation with people who are passionate about it and really want to give it its dedication that it deserves, rather than raping it and sucking the juice, all the life juice out of something for the sake of money. Yeah, you tend to get good products.
And if that fails,
He used to be a good guy, didn't he?
where then will you go?
To Moria.
Moria. Yeah.
This land has changed. We shall wait here until the path beyond appears safe.
Dude, I want to be a wizard.
When in trouble, send in a dwarf.
Dude, I think I should be a wizard. Just figure out how to do it. Oh, dude, this thing's like a little... they don't turn like on a dime. It's kind of weird. I might be able to... I might need to fix that. Like, it's very wide turning. I may not be able to do that. I would prefer no vibration, but it's alright. Can't do anything on the controls. Alright. That's fine. We'll deal with it. We'll learn, and we'll... Let's see, you got heavy attacks. How do you throw the axes? Okay, got it. Okay. And then I guess
There are orcs, many of them.
oh, we got dodges. Okay, I like it. Alrighty. 2 Gimlis then. I don't know why people don't play as him. I mean, I'm sure there's a LP out there somewhere, somebody playing as Gimli, but it's just like you never see it. You just... Or I never see it, but then again, I'm never looking for it either. Nice, got my axes. And some health in case I need it. Excuse me, Aragorn. You're precisely in the way, thank you.
Quickly, this way.
Very nice. Ah! Good shot. Good shot. Kind of ran right into this, didn't I? I'm not sure what that red is. It might be health. I don't know. Alright.
We could pass through the mines of Moria. My cousin Balin give us a royal welcome. Watch out!
Very nice. Well, let me get that last guy. Ugh. Oh, he's not bringing up the axe. Dang it, Gimli. No wonder nobody plays as you. Oh, you can charge up the axe throws. I like that. If I remember correctly, there's like a way to kick. I think that's it. There's like a later thing where you can like kick orcs into a hole or something. Man, that's one of those things I used to do all the time, like just playing the game, you know. And that is health, by the way. That's nice. Nice if there's like a little bonus thing, like if you parry and then attack, like if you... Oh, dang. So used to X being attack or square being attack, it's hard to... I don't know why I'm wasting the arrows. I guess, or the arrows, yeah, the axes. I don't think there's very many like collectibles in this game, if any. There's like maybe I mean, you got like health and things, but not like there's not like coins or I mean, there's probably something to collect. You know, it's probably a thing to collect. But for the most part, I remember just doing upgrades and things was... It's like in some ways you don't even need to parry, because like if you attack when your enemy attacks, it's like it almost counts as a parry. Of course, you'd have to parry if like you had an enemy come behind. Like right then, I wasn't parrying, I was trying to attack him. Okay, stop hitting square to attack. That's not... What is that noise? What is that noise? Oh, okay. Some kind of devil. Like, this is a problem. I can't charge up long enough to... Like, I'm trying to pull up the... There we go. Okay, let's just get through the water, man. Like, as soon as you stop parrying, all of a sudden, everything can hit you. Okay, alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. This game's a lot harder than I remember. We're just on normal, too. There is a video in this that shows, at one point, yeah, I want to say Ganondorf, Wizard, whatever his name was. He was almost able to. He was almost put in the game as a playable character because there's videos of him like doing things in the levels, but apparently they canceled that at the last minute. Our first boss too. Dude, what is his name? I can't. Just drawing a blank right now. I just said his name earlier. I don't think it matters if you charge this or not. It still does the same amount of damage. Dead.
Well struck, Gimli.
This is the dawn of Durin, Lord of Moria.
Speak, friend, and enter. Melon. We now have but one choice. We must face the long dark of Moria.
Yes. That was a very intense part in the first movie. It took me forever to see the Fellowship. I saw Two Towers and Return of the King, and that was I'd never seen Fellowship until probably last year. And I gotta say, Fellowship, I'd say it's better than Return of the King. I hate to say that, but I just, yeah, I don't know really what. There's like the whole Moria scene that goes down right here, and like what we just played, like that's a thing. I mean, not fighting the octopus part, but everything that just happened was basically, you know. And it just, man, that Triple Strike, it's just a good movie. Ready to go for taking out unshielded foes. I'd like to have that, please. I don't have enough for that. Press the triangle button. Just press and hold the triangle button to use. Finish off the power of this combo. I'd have to go with that, but I'm gonna. I'm not doing too good. I'm gonna. Actually, no, I'd probably do better if I bought some upgrades. Got some combos going. Let's see if I can do that right now. Try that again. But yeah, I miss playing this game. I was looking for a reason to play it again. Just, let's see if there's a way to level up. I guess not. We'll just do that. Yeah, I was wanting to start it up and just play it for fun, but this is kind of a almost intense game. It reminds me of Brave for the 360 for some reason.
Moria. It was here that we would find far more than the tomb of Balin, Lord of Moria.
This was really tough when I was a kid, man. There's a boss battle at the end of this.
Runs in the deep. You cannot get out. They are coming.
But yeah, this whole scene, like this whole Moria thing that happened in Fellowship is very important. And I completely missed it for forever. Oh, hello, we're here. Actually, what's the point of even doing like heavy attacks if it's all the same, you know? What I used to try to do when I was a kid was like try to get as many like people, like try to funnel them as best I could, and like force them to be in the. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Try to keep them in the doorway right here, but I had a hard time then. I have a hard time now. I thought like that would just be the best way, just like keep like a steady stream of them like this.
Steel yourselves.
But it doesn't really work as far as getting your combo up goes.
Aragon!
Ah. Definitely get some buy some combos next time. Definitely.
There's too many.
That is a lot of boys, ain't it, Frodo? You mean hurry? I'm doing the best I can and I'm dying. I feel like if you attack a shielded enemy from behind, it should... Oh, I guess you gotta actually heal him. I didn't know I was on an invisible wall there. Excuse me. I'm right here. I'm right here. Yes, Mr. Big Boy himself. Gotta get used to killing these guys, man, because at the end it's a big deal. Okay, I can't remember how to kill these guys. I think that's something. I think you have to use projectiles or something. I think. Oh. Well, maybe I have to charge them. Yeah, charge them. Alrighty. Okay. This is not working. Health, 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 health. There we go. Back from the brink. Well, it was working for a second there. Oh, heavy attacks. Okay. Okay, I ran at the absolute wrong time. Or maybe like Gimli's the only one that can like do heavy attacks on these guys. I really don't know. I can't remember. It's been about 20 years. I know this part you have to use your projectiles. Okay. I used to hate this so much as a kid. I used to have such a hard time with this. Obviously still having a hard time with this. You can't really dodge it either. It's a I used to not like understand what to do, and I would run out of pillars to like hit him with. It's like he would just, you know, hit the pillar the whole time. And I would just keep, because I couldn't figure it out, like, oh, use projectiles, you know. But that was a long time ago. I've gotten a little bit smarter since 2004. But only a little. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. Right, got some goods. That's cool. I think I saw a few excellents in there, but no perfections. Yeah. It's alright. You win some, lose some, mate. Can't win them all. Alrighty, so let's get, I think I'm gonna like that. I'm gonna like the Swift Terror. And I'm gonna like this, and I might as well get that too. I don't have enough fudge pops. Well, then I will take the, well, no, let's not do that. We got everything on level 1. For devastating attack, press and hold triangle button to use. I mean, I kind of want that. Yeah, just get it. It could be useful. Alright, so I only got one combo. XX triangle. Heck yeah. Yes, I'd like to overwrite this game, please. Alright, how's How's everybody doing? Did anybody see this coming? Maybe, maybe not. No! No! Not Aragon. Nobody plays as Aragon. Who plays as Aragon in a Lord of the Rings game? Legend of Zelda game? Jeez. Oh, man. Aragon has some pretty cool... He's a Isildur, right? Without any
Moria
skills.
had been a dark journey
You can get all
for
his
our
skills
fellowship.
Gandalf, that was his name. Not Ganondorf. Yeah, that was a very emotional moment in the series. I can guarantee that.
The quest stands upon the edge of a knife. Stray but a little and it will fail.
But it would become darker still, for our fellowship was failing.
I would have gone with you to the end, into the very fires of Mordor. Go, Frodo.
Run! Frodo carries the fate of us all.
Yes.
We must defend him.
Poor little hobbit, man. Oh, there we go. Yeah, now we're cooking with whatever we cook with. Never underestimate a dwarf. Unless you get behind him and then he can't do anything. I wish I could delegate the parry move to L1, because like my hand is just hovering over that, but I can't use it. It's like this right here is the only type of collectible this game has. It's just like treasure chest that has like health in them and bonus whatever that is. That's it. There's nothing like Aragon, you got lucky, man. I could have taken your head off with one clean swing. Gotta kill 59 Orcai. Oh, geez, we're up to time. Sorry, man. Just keep going. Thank you for watching. Keep it cute. Just catch the next episode. Keep it real. And peace.